सीबीआई इनकी इंक्वायरी ਨੂੰ ਖਾਲੀ ਲੈਟਰ ਤੇ ਲਿਖਣਾ ਹੈ ਕਿ ਸੀਬੀਆਈ ਇਨਕੁਆਇਰੀ ਇਜ਼ ਮਾਰਕ। ਇੰਨਾ ਲਿਖਣ ਦਾ ਟਾਈਮ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੈ ਸਰਕਾਰ ਕੋਲ ਸਾਡੇ ਲਈ। ਤੇ ਆਪਾਂ ਇੱਥੋਂ ਇਹ ਦੋਨੋਂ ਮੰਗਾਂ ਖਤਮ ਹੋਣ ਤੋਂ ਬਗੈਰ ਨਹੀਂ ਉਠਾਂਗੇ। ਇਹ ਸਾਡਾ ਫੈਸਲਾ ਹੈ। ਮੇਰੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋ
कि I come from an army background. I am son of an army officer. I have grown up in army cantonments. I have studied in central schools. So I have immense respect for the army. What happened was unfortunate and we would take appropriate action. At the same time, I would also like to say that I am immensely proud of the khaki uniform I am wearing. Punjab Police एक बहुत बहादुर जांबाज दलेर फोर्स है जिसने फौज ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸੈਂਟਰਲ ਪੈਰਾਮਿਲਟਰੀ ਫੋਰਸਿਸ ਨਾਲ ਮਿਲ ਕੇ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਅੱਤਵਾਦ ਹੈਗਾ ਉਸ ਦਾ ਖਾਤਮਾ ਕੀਤਾ ਸੀਗਾ। ਹੁਣ ਵੀ ਅਸੀਂ ਬਹੁਤ ਕਲੋਜ਼ ਲੈਵਲ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੀ ਜਿਹੜੀ ਕੋਆਰਡੀਨੇਸ਼ਨ ਤੇ ਕੋਆਪਰੇਸ਼ਨ ਆਰਮੀ ਦੇ ਨਾਲ BSF ਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨਾਲ ਹੈ। ਸੋ ਮੈਂ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਗੁਜ਼ਾਰਿਸ਼ ਕਰਾਂਗਾ ਕਿ ਇਟ ਇਜ਼ ਐਨ ਐਬਰੇਸ਼ਨ। So let us not make it out as an battle of institutions or army versus police or anything. So we have immense respect for the army. So law will take its own.
Welcome back, viewers. You're watching The Savera and I'm Shefali. A new development has emerged in the assault case involving Indian Army Colonel Pushpinder Bhatt and his son in Patiala, which took place in March. On July 16, the Punjab and Haryana High Court ordered the transfer of the investigation to the CBI, that is today. Previously, the case was being investigated by the Chandigarh police. Now, speaking to the media, Colonel Bhatt's wife confirmed the transfer, stating that the court acknowledged the UT police failure to conduct a proper investigation. She added that the truth would now come to light and a formal order detailing the investigation timeline is expected soon. And his son in Patiala, which took place in March. The colonel has approached the Punjab and Haryana High Court once again, raising concerns over irregularities in the investigation being conducted by the Special Investigation Team of the Chandigarh Police. The accused in the case include serving officers and personnel of the Patiala Police. Colonel Bhatt has requested that the investigation be handed over to Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI), citing a lack of progress and fairness in the current probe. In response to the petition, the High Court has summoned the Punjab government and the Director General of Police of Chandigarh. The SIT chief has been asked to appear before the court on July 16th, that's today, with the complete case file, following which the court will consider further action. Colonel Bhatt's petition outlines three main grievances. Firstly, despite the FIR being registered and the SIT being formed over 3 months ago, no arrests have been made. Secondly, when one of the accused, Inspector Ronnie, had filed a petition in the High Court, the investigating officer has assured the court that the accused would be arrested if the petition was rejected. Yet, no such action has followed. Lastly, the colonel, currently posted the Deputy Secretary in the Cabinet Secretariat, has described the incident as one marked by cruelty and inhuman behavior, accusing the police of acting above the law. He also alleged that Chandigarh police has been unable to act freely due to the pressure from Punjab police officials. The assault took place on the night of March 13-14 in Patiala. Now, despite the severity of the incident, the police reportedly took no action initially. It was only after the matter reached the Ministry of Defence and the Army headquarters that a by-name FIR was registered 9 days later, leading to the suspension of 12 policemen, including 5 inspectors. The matter was raised in the Punjab Assembly and eventually reached the High Court, which ordered the case to be investigated by the Chandigarh police and instructed that the probe be completed by August. Now, meanwhile, Colonel Bhatt's wife has also been active in seeking justice and recently met Punjab Governor and Chandigarh Administrator Gulab Chand Kataria to push for a CBI inquiry. Now, since the transfer of the investigation, the SIT has conducted inspections at the scene of the incident, recreated the sequence of events and recorded statements from the staff at the dhaba where the alleged assault occurred. However, with no arrest made so far, the colonel and his family remains dissatisfied with the progress and continue to seek an independent and transparent investigation. That's all for now in this update. Stay tuned to The Savera, download the app and follow us on various social media platforms.